And we are live once again with Ron's Rants, the most fun podcast you will ever have at this time every Wednesday on your TikTok channel. And so, with no further ado, my friend, the ranting, wonderful Ron Bass.
Hey everybody, it's Ron Bass, like he just told you. And today we're here with another edition of Ron's Rants, your source for pop culture. How about your source for sarcastic pop culture topics? How about we're going to be sarcastic?
How about we're tired of
some
some things and we got shit to talk about?
There you go. Yeah. How about it's fun to be serious, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to rant.
Sometimes you got to rant.
Fun.
Especially
so guess what I'm going to rant about today?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
I'm not sure I do.
Let me start with my trip to Las Vegas.
Oh, good. Good.
Let me tell you about my trip to Las Vegas.
All right.
So, this is just like a week ago. All right, so I'm there for a jiu-jitsu tournament, which is phenomenal, right? I love doing jiu-jitsu tournaments. There's nothing like it. In Las Vegas, we had what they call World's Masters, which is the biggest jiu-jitsu tournament in the world. I think like 10,000 competitors.
Wow.
They had 80 separate mats with competitors competing all day long for 3 days.
Holy
That gives you some
smokes.
impression of how big this tournament was. To make a long story short, I get off the plane, I get on my Lyft app,
Okay.
all right, which is cool.
Yeah.
Lyft apps are cool, by the
No,
way.
those
They're
are
super
great.
cool.
Yeah.
So, any rate, here's the problem. I mean, the Lyft app is very sophisticated. But when you get off the plane and you go on your app and you tell them where you're at, you got to walk here. You got to walk there. You got to walk here. You got to walk there. And finally, about 5 minutes later, you get to this particular place where the Lyft and Uber location is at.
Yeah.
Oh, now, you're tired. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And all you want to do is get in your vehicle and
Whatever
go to the motel,
it is.
right?
Yeah.
So you look at the app and it says, oh, yeah, your driver's so-and-so, and this is his car, and this is his license plate. Look for him. And I'm looking up, and there's
Nobody.
like 100 people in front of you. You can't see anything. And then when you finally get in front of the crowd, there's like 6 lanes
Oh,
the cars
my
are coming
God.
in. So which lane am I supposed to go to? And besides that, how am I going to even see the car when I have to look all the way down at the end of this parking lot?
How do you do
So
that?
you know what you do? You got to figure it out. You got to just walk and just start walking up and down the lanes and start looking. Now, I mean, really?
Yeah.
How unsophisticated is this?
That's right. Yeah.
It's just
You
ridiculous.
should have walked to the hotel.
Now the story gets even better.
Okay.
Now I get to the motel.
Okay.
So now it's like 1:30 in the morning.
Okay.
All I want to do is go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Take a break because I have to compete the next day.
All right.
So I walk into the lobby, and guess what? There's a man and a woman. You can tell they're intoxicated.
Yeah.
And the lady at the desk is trying to help them. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And after about 5 minutes, I realize they're just having a general conversation. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to check into the room, and they're just bullshitting
They're just
each
talking
other
in front of the
about
elevator.
nothing. And I'm looking at them, and I'm looking at them,
I'm
and I'm looking.
looking at my
Finally, I
bed.
just sit down. 30 minutes.
What?
30 minutes.
Oh,
but
my God.
the story gets better. So now they leave.
Yeah.
And the lady behind the counter looks at me and she says, "Are you ready?"
What?
I said, "Ma'am, I've been ready."
I'm ready.
And I was trying to be cool.
Yeah.
But it was really hard.
Yeah.
So right away, the woman starts telling me all about her life. Oh, yeah, I'm from New York, and my husband left me, and I can see why now.
Yeah.
And this, and that, and by the way, and it took
Took
like...
you on every turn. Yeah.
She got into this long, this philosophical conversation. All I want to do is check into the room. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? All right. So finally, I get my key to the room. Guess what? The effing key doesn't work.
Oh, God.
Now I got to go back all
down.
the way back down,
All
which
the
is
way
like
down.
about a block away, really, because it's a motel.
Yeah.
Back to the desk
Hotel. Yeah.
and deal with this friggin' lady who is like
Oddly
not right in the head.
bizarre
I mean,
woman.
obviously.
Yeah.
Let alone out of line to make somebody wait that long, particularly at 2 o'clock in the morning. Get another key. Oh, what happened, sir? How come the key doesn't... Ma'am, I don't know why.
I don't know.
All I know is I need the key to work.
What hotel was that?
I don't even want to get
Don't
into
want to
that.
say,
No,
okay.
no. So finally I get a key. I go back in. It doesn't work.
Oh, God.
Got to go back. And I mean, are you kidding? I mean, really?
Man.
So then I'm thinking, okay, well, now finally I get the key. It does work. I get in. I'm hungry. So I look around the corner and it says In-N-Out Burger.
Oh. Oh,
So I'm going to the
love
In-N-Out Burger.
those.
So I walk all the way to the In-N-Out. Guess what? I get there and they had closed 2 minutes early.
Oh no!
Thanks a lot to the lady behind the desk.
Oh no! This definitely deserves
Talk
a
about
rant.
a domino effect.
Yeah,
Oh
no
my
kidding.
gosh.
Holy
What
cow!
a fiasco.
So no burger.
No burger.
No,
However,
nothing.
the next night I did get one. It was great.
Boy, they're so good. Yeah.
All right, so now, oh, that's the hotel clerk. I mean, this lady just went on and on. Okay, here's a funny story. So I took an extra pair of jeans with me on this trip.
All right.
Guess what I didn't bring? I didn't bring a belt. And
Oh.
I'd lost like 5 or 10 pounds during the week because of all the activities, and I wasn't eating right. And
Okay.
this, so my pants didn't fit.
Okay.
So I've got a backpack on, and I'm trying to like keep my pants up
And keep the backpack.
and carry a cup of coffee to boot.
Oh my.
So I'm like, trying to keep my pants up, got the backpack
You
on,
look
got
like
the
Charlie
coffee,
Chaplin
and then my
walking
phone
down.
is ringing.
Oh God.
So now you get the picture, right? I get back to the room. I think, what am I going to do? I got to figure this out. Guess what I came up with?
What?
I hope it wasn't disrespectful, but here's what I did. I took my competition belt out that I use on my gi,
Yeah.
and it fit right around my
Oh.
and I was able to cinch it up. The only problem was that the belt it's so
like
long
flooring.
because you have to wrap it around.
Yeah.
It goes all the way to my ankles. So I'm walking around when I left the hotel that night, or when I left Vegas. I'm through the airport. I'm walking around with like
tassels.
my belt tassels hanging out of my ankles. But guess what? I solved the problem.
You did
I was
solve the
innovative.
problem. You were.
And you know what?
You were.
I gave myself a pat on the back for that.
Hell yeah.
'Cause I thought, what the hell am I guess I could have gone to Walmart.
And I don't, as far as I know, it's not disrespectful to use your belt that way.
Okay, you ready for another
Let's hope
rant?
not sensei.
So I'm on the trip and I get this cough. What am I getting about the cough? So I go into the convenience store.
Okay.
They've got a little package that's called Mini Halls. I love the Hall lozenges.
Love balls.
But they've got a new little thing. It's like this big. I mean, it's a little bitty, and it's like a metal can. Guess what? You can't get into the damn thing. I mean, I tried everything. I took a knife out. I couldn't even cut through the cardboard, man.
Jumping on it.
I'm telling you, it took
What?
me like 20 minutes.
Holy cow. Why do they do that?
What the hell is going on? I couldn't get into the
That's my pet
package.
peeve. Yeah, packaging you can't get into, and
I
there's
did
a
another
lot
one
of
on
it.
rants on Jello one time, where every time you get like an 8-pack of Jello pudding,
Yes.
you pick it up at the shelf, and all
And
the
they
Jello
fall.
falls out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they finally got that fixed.
I would
Maybe
hope.
because of my Ron's rants. I don't
I
know.
would
'Cause I
hope.
raged hell about that one.
Yeah.
All right, now here's another rant. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Do you know what the real ID is?
I do.
Tell them.
It is a confirmed identification, generally a driver's license.
That you have to have for
Any travel. on an
travel.
airplane. Yeah.
So guess what? Recently I went and got my driver's license.
All right.
And I looked at it, but it doesn't say the real ID. You have to ask for it
Yeah,
separately.
yeah, that's for it.
And beginning in May, guess what? If you don't have it, you can't even go to the airport. You can't get on the plane.
Yeah.
Now, how
Yeah.
crazy is that? It's the same picture. It's the same card. It just says something different on it.
I
What the
don't
hell's that
understand
all
why
about?
they
What does that
declared
even
war
mean?
on all of us when the terrorism
Oh, my
thing
God.
stopped.
Another thing for the public to have to screw with.
Yeah.
And is it really going to heighten security that much?
No.
Come on, man. Or make security.
It
that
may
much
make
better?
it harder to be secure because we're paying attention to IDs instead of people.
I'm telling you, man.
Sure.
It gets this. And no, okay. Here's my final round. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook's
Facebook.
a great tool
Yeah.
for advertising, which I advertise a lot on. But guess what? Every time I turn around and I get on Facebook to run an ad, it's different. You
Yeah.
have to hunt, and you have to hunt to try to find the right icon to click on in order to place the ad. It's like it changes all
Yeah,
the
they
time.
move things around.
Constantly.
Yeah.
I'm not an IT guy.
Yeah.
You need to make this stuff where it's simple for
Listen
anybody
up,
to be able to
Facebook.
use, right or wrong.
Grown-ups are using you, Facebook. Make
I'm
it
just saying.
one way. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So, any rate,
Okay.
that's all I got to say on that. How about you, sir?
Well,
What say you?
I have had a pretty good week. The only rant I have to offer at this moment is why don't people accept success? Like we had in the other program, success comes along and people don't want to take it, and it blows my mind. And I was as guilty as any other. But I don't know. I guess we all act dumb at some point, but this program is designed to make us look at that. Back to Ron.
Yes, sir. Well, boys and girls, that's probably about it for Ron's rants today. So just remember this. Going forward, Don't take any wooden nickels. Until next time.